Hello and welcome to day two of our Fear Not challenge. Literally, we are picking out Fear Not for each day of the year this 2024. And today is the 2nd of January 2024, and we are talking about another Fear Not in the Bible, which is the second Fear Not in the Bible. The first one we discussed yesterday being the 1st of January 2024. We talked about where God said to Abraham, "Fear not, I am thy shield and exceeding great reward." And today we're dealing with another fear not. And today's Bible verse is from Genesis chapter 21, verse 17. Let me read it to you. It says, "And God heard the voice of the lad, and the angel of God called to Haggai out of heaven, and said unto her, What aileth thee, Haggai? Fear not, for God had heard the voice of the lad where he is." God told Haggai, "Fear not. What are you afraid of? God has heard the voice of your son." So what happened here is everyone knows Haggai. Haggai is that lady, the servant who Abraham was intimate with, and the boy child called Ishmael. And Sarah was the one who encouraged this to happen because she was still barren at this time and she was desperate for Abraham to have a child. And then she told Abraham to go in with a servant and so that they can bear a child. At least there will be a child from Abraham. And Sarah was the one who suggested this, and this happened, and the child grew. But eventually, God blessed Sarah with a child, Isaac. And when Isaac was growing, there was a period where Ishmael was mocking Isaac, and this really made Sarah unhappy. She asked Abraham to send him away, and he did. Abraham gave Haggai and Ishmael food and water and sent them away. And they went. And they were during their journey in the wilderness and throughout their journey, what was given to them eventually finished, the food and the water. And they were beginning to get thirsty, hungry, and literally they were dying. Haggai couldn't bear seeing her son hungry and dying, and she couldn't even bear it. They were both crying and they were crying out. So they're crying out, and God heard from heaven and sent an angel. And that's where God told them, "Fear not." For God said he has heard the voice of the lad. Now, God told Abraham that even though this child is from a servant, because it's from you, it's still going to be a great nation. It doesn't matter if it's from his servant, it's still going to be a great nation. And while he was crying because he was hungry, God heard, and God sent an angel to provide. If we look down the line, after verse 17, it says in verse 18, "Arise, lift up the lad, and hold him in thy hand, for I will make him a great nation." And God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water, and she went and filled the bottle with water and gave the lad to drink. So, even if everyone is saying, "Oh, this child doesn't even deserve to be blessed," or whatever it is, God said, "This is a great nation." And when it was in need, God said, "Fear not." Who are you today? God cares about you. Every single person that God created in this world, he cares about them. And when you cry out to him, he's saying, "Fear not, I'm coming. I'm sending my angel to provide for you." These are these people in the wilderness, literally with no food, with no water. And the moment they started crying out and praying, and whatever they were doing, a well of water was provided. It just appeared and provided for them. Where are you today? Are you in need? Do you lack anything? God is saying, "Fear not." Take from this verse, look at their circumstances, look at their situation, look at who they are, what they deserve and what they do not deserve. But God is a whole loving God. He loves every one of us. And so he doesn't want us to be down. He doesn't want us to be weary. He doesn't want us to lack. And the moment we cry out to him, you are his child. You've given your life to Jesus. You are born again. You are now his own. Is it belongs to you, and you belong to him. There is nothing you lack that God will not give to you. And so I want you to take today's spiel, Genesis chapter 21, verse 17, where God was telling Haggai and Ishmael, "Fear not, I'll provide for you. I am your Jehovah Jireh." So today, I want you to know, fear not. God is your provider. No matter your circumstances, no matter what you've been through, no matter what you've done or where you've been to, whatever it is, cry out to God. If you haven't given your life to Jesus, give your life to Jesus, confess your sin, come to Jesus, repent of it. And you, no matter, and from this moment onward, no matter what you go through, He will be with you. And when you cry out, it's like 911 is there for you quickly. So I believe today you are blessed with today's Bible verse of fear not, and I believe that you will make use of it, and it will bless you as you continually to read it, and as you continually to apply that to your life. I believe that that will help you a lot. So thank you for joining me today, and do have a lovely day.